Hundreds of flights delayed today after Southwest Airlines briefly grounds all flights nationwide over technical problems. Welcome to the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Kelly Hassedall joins us live from San Diego International Airport with what it's like out there right now. Kelly?
That's right. You know, we're alive inside the terminal right near the ticket counter for Southwest. And take a look. Here's the flight board behind me. You can see there still is some yellow up there. So those are the delays. But I can tell you it actually looks better now than it did just a few hours ago. Now, most passengers I talked to said their flights were delayed anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. Here's some of what we heard out here today.
We really are very fond of Southwest, and we've flown Southwest for many, many years, but it's a bit frustrating.
They need to update their system. It's very old and they know it. It's just going to take some time, obviously.
It's an hour late, and we have been told that we have 20 minutes to make the next connection. So in Denver. So
What do you think?
do I look like a runner? No. We'll see.
So hopefully she made her connecting flight to Denver. Now, she was headed to Arkansas. So this is what this line for security looked like around 10 a.m. Some passengers worried, would they even make it to the gate on time? Others had their flights canceled and were rebooked on different flights. So there was a little confusion from some travelers. Now, this all stems from a brief nationwide ground stop this morning by Southwest, meaning any planes that had not yet taken off were forced to remain on the ground while the issues were being resolved. According to Southwest, a technical glitch was to blame, more specifically data connection issues resulting from a firewall failure. In a statement, it said a vendor-supplied firewall went down in connection to some operational data was unexpectedly lost. Teams worked quickly to minimize disruptions. Now, the ground stop lasted an hour. By 8 a.m., everything was back up and running. So even though it was brief, it definitely had a trickle-down effect on flights across the country and right here in San Diego. According to FlightAware.com, more than 1,800 flights were delayed nationwide. Some people had flashbacks of the meltdown that happened at Christmas, but fortunately it did not get to that point. Other travelers I spoke to today weren't concerned at all.
We're used to it, so you know, I've seen worse, so it's just part of the journey.
My experience says everything. I've experienced good service with them over the years, so I'll keep flying them. That's maybe they'll listen and give me some free drink coupons. I don't know.
So at least some people had a good sense of humor about all of this. Now, this afternoon, Southwest did apologize to all passengers. They said anybody whose flight was delayed or canceled today either could get a refund or they could rebook their flight over the next 2 weeks free of charge. Heather and Carlo.
Kelly, Southwest has made headlines several months back with some really big technical problems. So were today's technical issues related to any of the issues that Southwest had over the holiday season where there was a complete meltdown?
Yeah, and that was the question I asked today, and a spokesperson for Southwest told me absolutely not. They said what happened back in December was due to weather, and then that kind of snowballed, and you know, obviously the technical problems they had with that didn't help either. But they said today was not related to that at all. They said they've been implementing some new upgrading some systems, adding in some new technology to try to avoid that from ever happening in the future. But I can tell you the people on social media today were not kind. They flooded Southwest's Twitter page and had all kinds of things to say, some complaining that they still haven't even gotten their refund yet back from what happened in December, and say, you know, why haven't I seen my money yet? And others just saying, you know, Southwest, get it together.
Well, at least for the one gentleman you talked to, that free drink coupon would make everything okay. Kelly Hassedall reporting live from San Diego International. Kelly, thanks.